At this point, we've got our account list set up, and we've got GST on the appropriate accounts that are going to have GST involved. From here, need to enter in the opening balances for all of these assets, liabilities, and owner's equity accounts. To do that, set up balances, account opening balances. That's where we're going to put the majority of the figures. We'll also use this customer balances and supply balances for the detail of our accounts receivable and accounts payable. First, entering in the opening balances. Remember, our goal in life is to have amount left to be allocated equals to 0 after we've entered in all of these account balances. So logically going through them, I'd tick these off on the sheet as I go. Motor vehicle is an asset. Vehicle at cost. How much did it cost me? $4,000. However, over the time, it's depreciated by 1,000. So the accumulated depreciation is minus 1,000. Okay, currently worth 3,000. Amount left to be allocated, 3,000. Check account balance, 300. Accounts receivable, 550. Liabilities, loan to my parents of 2,000. Need to find that account that I made. Accounts payable, 1,100. And my owner's equity capital of 750. So this number was changing all the time. As soon as I entered in that last one, comes to 0. Hashtag winning. Press OK. I've done all that. Since I'm just converting to a MYOB system and I have been doing some other accounting previously, I need to somehow tell MYOB about these people that owe me money and about this company that I owe money to. Okay, so that when I receive money in the future, I can, if Johnny Jones gives me $5, I've got something in my accounting system that'll tell me Johnny Jones now owes me $325 instead. In order to do that, set up balances, my customer balances. I don't have any customers here at all, so I'll just type in the name that I want to use, Johnny Jones, and I need to press tab next to the Q key. Look for Johnny Jones. Oh, he's not in there. I better create a new account. For Johnny Jones, if I have any detail about him, I can put it all in here. And in Johnny Jones' account, I'm going to add a sale of $330 that happened in the past. Happened before 1 July, but I need to tell MYOB about it. Got Johnny Jones here. Remember, press tab to get some more detail. Always be careful with these dates here. I need this date to be the date that I'm converting to MYOB. This is the most common mistake people make, is to not be careful with the dates in these exercises. In reality, you won't need to worry about that once you've moving forward, because it's actually happening on today's date. But because we're in this fictional scenario, you need to make sure you're careful with the dates. 330 is the amount that it cost. He paid GST as well of $30, calculates that for me. I'll click record. Gives me some warning. That's great. When I do my BAS, I have to remember about that guy. Don't worry about it. So you'll see total sales 330. The accounts receivable balance was 550. I've got another 220 I need to allocate, and that'll be to Kelly Kimberly. Same scenario, type in her name here, press tab. Oh, Kelly Kimberly's not there, what a surprise. Click on new, create a card for her, and in the same way as we did for Johnny Jones, we're going to add a sale of $200, $220, correction. Check my date. 1st of July 2009, looks good, record. When this happens in the exam, there should be silent fist pumping that you've correctly allocated your accounts receivable balances. And I can now move on and do sales if I want to. Same warning as before, great. Can close this, it's all done. In accounts receivable here, I don't see any of these people. Okay, I'm not really too concerned about it. Where I can see them is in my card file. If I go to my cards list, there are my 2 customers. I need to also put my supplier in here as well. Set up balances, add a supplier balance. The whole 1100 is owing to Officeworks. I haven't made a card for this guy yet, so when I press tab, it won't be there. I'll just have to create a new tab. If there's any details there, you can add them in. And I'm going to add the purchase. So this is a purchase that Andrew Duncan made before 1 July 2009 in his pre-MYOB days. Again, check the date. It needs to be 1 July 2009. And $1,100 of notebooks and pencils. I'm not sure what he bought there. Okay, when I record that account, I get the congratulations that I've matched the accounts payable account, which shouldn't be a surprise because there was only one supplier that I owed money to. Andrew Duncan owed money to when he converted to MYOB. Same warning about awesome. Yeah, that's done. In my card list, I've got 3 people. I can split it into customers and suppliers if I want to. So at this point, I've finished part A, and all of the opening balances are there. Good to go moving forward to some of these transactions.